Because their relationship is to keep it moving.
That's right.
When you understand the concept of money and currency, it is to move.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't gonna help me up in here. It is not to gather, it is to move. Y'all ain't gonna help me up here. It goes, keep moving. It's called, my relationship, understanding to currency is to keep it moving. Because if I keep it moving, the current is gonna come back to me. Y'all ain't gonna help me up here. And every time I turn around, there's gonna always be something coming to me because I'm keeping it moving. All right, y'all ready? What is growth? Can I preach a little longer? What is growth? It is the process of becoming mature, progressive development, increase, expansion, size. Y'all ain't gonna help me up.
Yes, Lord.
Back in the day, we went to the market and they had family loaf, king, and thin. And then small. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
And they told you what to go get.
That's right.
You didn't come back with the big one. You came back with the small one. And if the cousins was over, you got the thin one because you had to make more sandwiches. Huh? So now they have these supermarkets called BJ's, Sam's, Costco's, Bosco, all of them. Where now you can get 10 loaves. Now check this out. What good are you at getting 10 loaves of bread and it's just one of you? Y'all about to mess somebody up. We don't think in our purchasing to survive. I'm about to preach on it. Increase is not to sit on it.
That's right.
It's to have wisdom to get it.
That's right.
Y'all gonna help me up here. I may not have it in my possession, but because the spirit of knowledge is in me, it'll help me to always have an increase because I know how to get it. It's called the hustle. Physical growth comes from intake through the mouth or intravenously. Huh? Growth physically come through the mouth or intravenously. They can hook you up to an IV. As if you ate a steak dinner, ate everything you need. All comes through that liquid. And it keeps you alive. And it keeps you functioning. Isn't that right? Proper growth is consuming all the correct nutrients that is needed for the body to grow. Then there's another growth called spiritual growth. What is your use of intake spiritually?
Come on now.
Here we go. Your eyes and your ears. What the word say? How can we hear without a preacher? So hearing is very important to your vital spiritual growth. Many of us in the process of growing have taken things that wasn't productive through our hearing.
Come on, Bishop. Come on.
Can I preach? You got an infection in the ear. You got a bug in the ear doing like this because you can't hear trying to drain it. How many of y'all know you heard stuff that wasn't good for you? Heard stuff that messed up your spirit. It wouldn't have messed you up if you wasn't around them. It wouldn't have messed you up if you had the gift of discernment to know they was in confection and container. It would have messed you up if you would have identified they got a bad spirit.
That's right. That's right.
Everything you can't hear.
That's right.
Many of us have not been productive like we should because we heard the wrong thing. What do you mean, prophet? Our eyes and our ears have digested things that was not good for us but yet affected us. And now we're not growing properly because what we have digested through our eyes and our ears.
Yes. That's deep.
It has affected some of us to the point that we don't trust anybody no more because what we heard and what we seen.
This is true. Come on, Bishop.
They say I didn't know how to do it, but I don't want to do it. I'm afraid to do it. Because what I seen and what I heard have affected my spirit. Not only that, but it's also we have been pressed into a place that we're not even feeding on a continual basis. We're not eating like we should. You're supposed to eat at least 5 to 7 meals a day. Small meals a day. constantly consume. They constantly keep the body growing. It's what you take in will determine how big you get. Oh, y'all ain't I ain't talking about your he about to get on my weight. I ain't about to get on your weight. I need to let you understand we are not growing as fast as we should in the spirit. We are lean.
Come on, Bishop.
And we always comparing ourselves to other ministries. Well, guess what? They show up. Help me. I'm sorry. I'm about to get in trouble. I'm sick of the people now telling me, well, we don't do this at this church, and y'all don't have this, and y'all don't have this ministry, and we need more. You don't know what we have because you don't show up. You don't know what I'm teaching because you don't show up. You don't know how deep I am because you don't show up. You don't know what the Lord gave me because you don't show up. You think you can show up one time and just grow. You didn't eat one meal and get that big, did you? Huh? You ate many of them. Huh? Same thing if you want to grow spiritually. You got to constantly eat, and you have to be around somebody that's feeding you more than your emotion can handle.
Come on now.
Check this out. The church is in need before 2010. 2010. 2010, people, they told me people going to start winning in 2010. I ain't getting to that. That's a mess. People just making up stuff. 2010 we win. That don't mean that. 2010 I want to lose some people.
I know that's right.
Y'all ain't going to help me up here.
I know that's right.
We need at the end of 2009 a spiritual detox.
Yes, sir.
We need a good old-fashioned flushing out.
Yes.
A complete flush out.
Yes.
Somebody say growth. When I came up, we had complete meals.
Yes.
Completely thought out according to our physical conditions and the weather. That's how they cook for us. Where y'all at?
Right.
Breakfast prepared you for the day.
That's right.
So wake up in here.
Yes.
Breakfast, we didn't have no Pop-Tarts.
That's right.
I'm really like preaching today. Huh? Let go no Eggos. Huh?
No McDonald's.
We didn't have that. No McDonald's out there. We didn't have that. You had oatmeal.
Yeah.
Cream of wheat.
Yes, sir.
Grits. Real toast. Out the bottom of the oven.
Come on, Bishop.
They don't know about that.
Yes.
You had a toaster. We didn't have that. At the bottom of the oven, they pull it out and put the toast down there.
Yes, sir.
Huh? Ovaltine and Tang. Huh? Then when you get to the door, they had a jar of Vaseline. They put it on your face and sit you outside.
Come on, Bishop.
2 fingerfuls. So the cold wouldn't get in your face. Go on outside. Lunch kept you through the day.
Yeah. That's right. That's
They
right.
made us have lunch.
That's right.
Soup and sandwich.
That's right.
Every meal, watch this, they had some type of bread. Lord, I'm about to have trouble.
That's right.
They had to have some substance, some carbohydrates in you.
That's right.
Amen, to consume the energy that we was going to use throughout the day.
That's right.
Then we had dinner to keep us through the night, as well as to replenish what we have used during the day. Now, everything we have now is in an instant.
Yes. Come on, Bishop.
I'm about to mess them up now. Do you know what these people want us to have? Instant church.
Yeah.
Well, Bishop, I think if you have it like 11:30, I'm not doing that. And we out by 1. Oh, well, this church ain't for you. We're not doing that. Because I can pray for 2 hours.
I know that's right. See, they can't.
Y'all mad right now. Oh, Bishop, that you messing up what we trying to go
Come on,
to.
Bishop.
It's the new era. People ain't staying all day. You need to be all day. Huh? I said you need to be all day. Huh? They in at 7 out of 8. That's a mess. Huh? I can read the scripture for an hour. Hallelujah. Come on, Pastor. I can read the scripture for an hour and get happy. Just read the scripture for an hour. I can sing one song for an hour and the power of God come on me.
That's right.
This church now want an instant.
Yes.
Everything is fast.
Yes.
Praise and worship 5 minutes. Prayer 5 minutes. Announcements 2 minutes. Offering an hour. The word 20.